Alright, so I'm just gonna make a quick tutorial here. You probably want to select the battalions. None of this stuff really matters. I guess if you're just starting off, you want to really prioritize, probably one-handed. I think there's a few weapons you can use stealth mode with like crossbows and stuff, so you could try and get like appropriate combat abilities. But really, you're gonna want I think throwing's good too. You could probably get throwing weapons, but you want like the main skills you're probably gonna want for the, like just starting off are one-handed, athletics, and roguery. So I'm just gonna like kind of pick things that I think are probably like the best for that. Probably attention to detail. Yeah. Probably. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really putting too much thought into this. I'm just looking at, you know, a few things. Yeah, probably good. Sedutor Raider, very good. Whatever. You can play on the maximum difficulty by doing that. Iron Man mode. It doesn't really matter. This is a pretty easy trick.
This looks like an old training field for the. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, skip tutorial.
Right,
I don't want to do your stupid tutorial. And then, yeah, and then you get all this, yada yada. Who cares? Don't care. Okay. And then you go do the stealth tutorial. Now there's some things you can equip in here that aren't one-handed. I can't remember exactly what they are. You'll have to look up a guide for that. But for purposes of what we're doing right now, we'll just go over this way. Oh, that's important. Maybe grab a focus point in roguery with this. You could get handling. Honestly, I'm just going to take the handling. This might be better for other situations, but for what I'm doing right now, that's better. Almost certainly you want the movement speed for this. So yeah, you just come here, and you agree to help him. Yada yada. And then you just kind of come here. You gotta be careful with this. Hey, how do I crouch again in this game? Shoot. I forget how to crouch. It's Z. I'm so used to C being crouch. Oh, shoot. Well. I mean, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. He almost hit me with that, though. That does matter. Try this again. Okay, so yeah, that will happen. So you gotta kind of deal with that. But really, it doesn't matter if you get seen. Because what's gonna happen is those guys are gonna come around, and they're gonna go check over there. Which you don't really care about. Then you're just gonna do this. Why don't I have my... Why didn't I have my weapon out there? Did you just not start with the weapon equipped? Anyway, sorry. This is very unimpressive. Oh, you don't start with the weapon out. Okay. For some reason, you start with nothing out. So yeah, you just kind of keep doing this over and over again. Not failing, obviously, but... You can kind of come over here. Oop, don't get too close to him. As your roguery improves, this becomes easier and easier. The basic gist is to come here. You know, get a few kills. You know, I gained a level there, which is great. And pretty much every time you attack and hit something, you're gonna get... You know, you're gonna get a bunch of... experience, you're gonna get a bunch of... experience in athletics, in one-handed. Basically, whatever you use, you're gonna get a bunch of experience in. at a certain point, you might get so good at this, like you'll just run past, and those guys won't even see you, and it'll take a lot of pressure off. So basically, just wait for these guys. This gets a lot easier as you get better at the stuff. Shoot. It's also this is also on the max difficulty for all this, so yeah. Yeah, you get a ton of points just doing this over and over. Because like, yeah. Obviously, it's easier if you're on a lower stealth difficulty, but I usually play on the max difficulty, so this is usually what it's like. You're just kind of like, hey, keep doing the same thing over and over again. You know, you'll get a lot of experience for athletics, one-handed, roguery, etc. You need his alert level to go down. You can get way better and get a lot more kills. As you level up your roguery. There you go. And then you can kill this guy too if you're good. Yeah, good stuff. So there you go. You know, a roguery is already level 18. One hand is at 42. Athletics at 50. So I get another you know, I get another point to spend in athletics, which, you know, minus armor weight's probably good. Weapon wielding on foot's probably good. All this is, you know, immaterial. You know, you're just kind of getting levels. You're getting roguery. You're getting athletics. You're getting one-handed. So that's the basic gist of it. You can just keep doing that. Keep getting caught over and over and over. I'm not sure if it's just an oversight. You know, if it's a bug, whatever it is, you can abuse this. You know, to the moon and back, basically.